Hi, my name is Robert Ewert. Today we're going to go over inspecting gears for damage. If you come up to this gear here, you'll notice all the severe indentations and damage. Keep in mind, all indentations less than 1 millimeter in diameter and mild scratches can be reused. We just need to make sure that we buff off the high spots. If you get in here and you see this micro pitting along here, it's reusable if you can still see the machine lines. And it doesn't cover more than 20% of the gear tooth. If you look at the micro pitting down at the base of the tooth here, you'll find it's got excessive micro pitting. And it basically runs almost the entire length of the gear. That would definitely need to be remachined. On all of our indentations, they can be no more than 0.1 millimeter deep to be reground. And you'll also notice the grain around the top of the indentations. It's an indication of the high spots. If you run into this on indentations that are 1 millimeter or less in diameter, we need to make sure that we remove the entire high spot. On this particular indentation here, you can see micro pitting. This micro pitting, again, it cannot exceed more than 0.1 millimeter deep or it would be unusable. When we get into mild scuffing, if you can come over to this gear please, we can accept mild scuffing on the teeth as long as it is no deeper than 0.05 millimeters and covers less than 20% of the entire gear tooth length. That's good. There's two more things we should probably cover on this. When you're looking at your indentations, if you find a gear that has the indentations that are smaller than 1 millimeter in diameter, pay attention that there's no sharp edges on the indentations. If there are, it will need to be reground to remove that. If it is not, it is a good possibility that it will cause a crack in the near future. The other thing I wanted to cover, down the bottom of the teeth, you'll see this wear line. Be aware of this, because if you get to where you can feel an edge on it, it will need to be remachined. And again, it can be no more than 0.1 millimeter deep.